My boss is accusing me of embezzling company funds. I've been in a coma for 6 months. The hospital social worker stood at the foot of my bed, holding a manila envelope like it contained anthrax, her face arranged in that careful neutral expression people use when they're about to ruin your life. I'd been awake for exactly 8 days, still couldn't walk without assistance, still had tremors in my left hand, traumatic brain injury, still woke up screaming from dreams about the semi-truck, crossed the center line on Route 33, turned my Nissan Maxima into scrap metal, and now, this woman, Linda Griffith, according to her hospital badge, telling me I needed to read the documents immediately. Time-sensitive legal matters requiring my attention. I opened the envelope, hands shaking from more than just nerve damage. The first document was a civil lawsuit, Franklin County Court, dated 3 weeks ago. The plaintiff was Keystone Financial Solutions, my employer of 6 years. The defendant was me, Maxwell Grant, age 32, senior financial analyst. The complaint alleged embezzlement of company funds, $384,000, over 5 months, ending in March, 2 weeks before my accident. The second document was a criminal complaint, Columbus Police Department White-Collar Crime Division, charging me with felony theft, wire fraud, money laundering. The third document was a termination letter from Keystone Financial, signed by my boss, Richard Lawson, dated April 5th, 4 days after my accident, informing me my employment had been terminated, theft of company assets, all benefits would cease immediately, including my health insurance, the insurance currently paying for the private room, the intensive rehabilitation, the neurological consultations, the insurance that had kept me alive through 6 months of coma, 3 surgeries to reduce brain swelling. That insurance had been terminated 4 days after I'd nearly died, while I was unconscious, on life support, unable to defend myself, unable to respond to accusations, unable to do anything except exist in whatever dark space coma patients inhabit. I'd been working at Keystone Financial Solutions for 6 years, hired straight out of graduate school, MBA in finance, undergraduate degree in accounting. My role as senior financial analyst meant I worked directly with client accounts, preparing reports, analyzing data, making recommendations affecting millions in business decisions. I was good at my job, meticulous about documentation, careful with numbers, obsessive about accuracy. Richard Lawson had hired me personally, mentored me through early years, promoted me twice. He was 53, silver-haired and charismatic, the kind of executive who remembered everyone's birthday, asked about your family, made you feel part of something important. I trusted him completely, admired his business acumen. The idea that he would terminate my health insurance 4 days after I'd been critically injured, while I was in a coma fighting for my life, didn't align with the man I thought I knew, but the termination letter bore his signature, bold and confident across the bottom of the page. Linda Griffith waited while I processed the documents, her professional compassion evident, but constrained by whatever protocols governed her interaction. Mr. Grant, I need to inform you, the hospital has been notified of the insurance termination. Your account currently shows charges exceeding $420,000, 6 months of intensive care, surgical procedures, ongoing rehabilitation. The billing department has been attempting to contact you, but obviously you were unable to respond. $420,000, medical debt that would destroy my credit, prevent me from buying a home, follow me for decades, all while facing criminal charges for embezzlement I couldn't possibly have committed. I'd been unconscious during the relevant time period. Linda, these accusations are impossible. The lawsuit claims I embezzled money between October and March. I've been in a coma since April 3rd. How could I have stolen money while unconscious in this hospital? She looked uncomfortable, shifting the envelope from one hand to another. I'm not qualified to comment on the legal aspects. I strongly recommend you consult with an attorney. After she left, I lay in the hospital bed, staring at the ceiling tiles, counting the perforations in each square. Focusing on something concrete helped prevent panic. My neurologist, Dr. Raymond Fletcher, had explained traumatic brain injury recovery involved emotional regulation challenges. The frontal lobe damage made me more vulnerable to anxiety, depression, overwhelming emotional responses. Right now, I could feel panic building, heart rate increasing, edges of my vision darkening, the way they did before a seizure. I pressed the call button for the nurse. Within 2 minutes, a young man named Justin arrived. Emergency anti-seizure medication. Mr. Grant, you okay? Your vitals are spiking. I showed him the documents, my hands shaking so badly the papers rustled. Justin, I need my phone. I need to call my attorney, my family, someone who can explain what's happening. Do I have a phone? My personal effects arrived 30 minutes later. Clear plastic bag, my wallet with $63 cash, destroyed driver's license, a watch with a cracked face, frozen at the moment of impact, showing 618, my iPhone in a shattered case, somehow still powered on when Justin helped me charge it. 6 months of missed calls, voicemails, text messages, emails, thousands of notifications from people who tried to reach me while I was unconscious. I started with voicemails, listening chronologically from April 3rd forward, and what I heard in the first message made everything suddenly make sense. Full story is linked below or on my channel.